What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to episode number 5 of Fatal. Today is the final episode of playing against the randoms online and improving the squad before we move into the quarterfinals where I will be playing against Zwayback. In the last episode you guys picked for me to pick in-form Andres Iniesta and in-form Felipe Luis, which leaves us with a right back and a centre mid to finish off the team after today's episode. As you can see on the screen right now, I'm just implementing the fitness card to make sure that we're fresh going into the game. Now if you want to check out the other users that are in Fatal, link is in the description below. If we could drop a thumbs up on today's episode, that would be absolutely insane. So I think next Sunday you'll find another episode of Fatal where I'll be playing against Zway. There'll be one on my channel, one on Zway's channel. It's like 2 legs, and hopefully we'll be able to advance through. I've never been good in Fatal because I buckle under pressure. I'm quite like Arsenal in that sense, and I feel when I play other YouTubers, I feel so much pressure and I end up losing because of it, or because I'm just bad at the game. Either way, the first opponent we come up against, of course, a 100 chem team, 4-3-3-4 team. It's a full Brazilian. It's very nice. Costa, Neymar, solid. Jonas up front. That informed Coutinho in at cam. A really, really strong team. Naldo and Thiago Silva in defence. And I thought this could be a good game, a fun game, a difficult game. And it was one of those games where I kind of dominated proceedings and struggled to score. I've had him in FIFA a lot, and the last few days I actually noticed a few other YouTubers, Bateson, Dirty Mike, Hectic Dukes, saying some stuff like I felt as well. The game feels different. After the last downtime, you never know if EA do soft patches, which is basically something where they just change things minor and don't really tell us about it. And if they do that, said doo-doo, then I can feel it because I'm not playing the way that I used to play, and something feels a little bit different with the game. However, we went 1-0 up, which was pretty nice. I saw me miss a pretty easy chance there with Luka Modric. I thought he should have potentially scored that one. This guy gets free kick on about 20-minute mark, puts it into the box. Medellin is there. He's there for winning the header, and he just doesn't jump in time. Maybe it was me that didn't jump in time, so he, he loses out to the header. It falls to the attacker. 1-1 the score. Messi plays this time into Karim Benzema. Benzema with a crossbody shot. Keeper saves. Usually those shots probably go in. But on this occasion, it wasn't to be. We get another counter-attack here. Benzema out wide to Iniesta. Iniesta's got Messi. Messi's got Benzema back again on the left-hand side. Benzema back into Lionel Messi. Now, I should have finessed that to the far post, but I went for the near post OP shot, and after the keeper's already that far off his line, the near post isn't really OP, so unfortunately wasn't able to make that. But we put the corner in the second half. The ball falls to Modric on the edge of the box. The header gets into Medellin. Medellin makes up for his earlier mistake in the box and puts it in the back of the net, giving us a 30,000 coin war chest, I guess. Not really a war chest, is it? 30,000 coins, but that puts us 30k up for the episode due to Messi's goal and then the two 20k goals cancelling each other out. This game was far from over though. 71 minutes in, Lionel Messi breaks down the right hand side, getting to acres of space. I love this Messi card so much. He plays so well. Situations like this, little dribble, little no-touch dribble, gets inside, cuts into the near post, bang! Keeper saves it, hits the post twice, and it's cleared off the line. And I'm thinking, is this going to be my unlucky day? And my fears were compounded a little bit when I don't clear it perfectly well defensively. The ball bounces to Jonas, and Jonas puts it in to make it 2-2. Still leaves us 10k up with extra time looming, and then a few minutes later, Benzema out wide to Konoplyanka, and Konoplyanka gets into a nice little bit of space. I'm controlling the game still. The whole game, I'm controlling it. I'm creating the chances, just can't get the shot off. Benzema there falls to Messi. He misses an open goal. Can you believe it? So 80 minutes in, still 2-2. We've missed chance after chance after chance. And finally we get the breakthrough. Luka Modric plays a blinding ball through to Benzema. It goes in off the post, but we go 3-2 up with 8 minutes to go. Things surely can't go wrong from here. Or can they? Jonas gets in, Ramirez loses the ball to Modric, pulls it back again, and again a defensive frailty. I feel like the goalkeeper or the defender should have had that, but Jonas gets up big. He makes it 3-3, and it sends us into extra time. And it wasn't until very, very late in extra time that I finally managed to get the breakthrough. Modric to Iniesta, sorry, the other way around, and finds his way to Messi. Messi puts it in the back of the net. We end up walking out of that game with 40,000 coin bonus, which is nice. The final game for today's episode will come up against 4-1-2-1-2, second variation of the formation. a really, really nice La Liga team. That blue Modric, Griezmann, Benzema. It's just a really nice team. It's the sort of team that would have been great if we could have built that sort of team. Actually, I might have picked the wrong formation personally for myself. But this was another one of those games where ball just didn't want to go in the back of the net for me. We struggled and scraped through to a win in the last episode, and in this one, look at that lovely shot from Konoplyanka there, hits the bar and goes out. A few minutes later, we're just 10 minutes into the game now. We get Lionel Messi clean through on goal. I see Benzema at the bottom of the pitch. A triple tap it across to him. He's just going to tap that into an empty net, right? Wrong. For some reason, takes it with his left foot. He's right-footed. It's perfect for him to just open his body up inside of the foot. Bang. Goal. 1-0. But no, we end up not conceding, not scoring there. And Claudio Bravo, I don't know what kind of save that was. It wasn't even going in. He could have just let it go wide. Silly defending from me with Felipe Luis. Lovely shot from Modric and off the post. 1-0 down. Still leaves us 20,000 coins up. So, bittersweet and all that. We're still in a good place, and we end up winning the ball back in the 55th minute. Medellin plays into Iniesta. The new boy gets his goal, and that is 1-1, puts us 40k into the lead. Claudio Bravo here has the ball, throws it out to Konoplyanka. Konoplyanka into Modric. Modric into Medellin. Medellin loses the ball. Modric picks it back up. Ball breaks to Felipe Luis. Back into Konoplyanka. He pulls his keeper. Lovely little ball roll. Smashes it near post, and we go 2-1 up in the 89th minute. And it's just brilliant. We've struggled both games to score goals, but this one once again wasn't over. Some absolutely dreadful defending from me. I was panicking. I just wanted to foul him or win the ball or do something to get the ball away from him, and it didn't work, and we end up conceding a goal in the 90th minute to take this game all the way through to penalties with no further goals. I missed my first penalty with Benzema. I save his first penalty with Benzema, so we're straight back on level terms. This guy, when he took a penalty, he went top right. I think he went middle one time. He continued to go top right, and I continued to dive. I dived right that time. Keeper just didn't save it. I continued to dive to the keeper's right, thinking eventually, he's going to go top left. He's got to go top left. But this guy, as he steps up with Modric, top right, he makes it 2-2 after 3 penalties each. I step up with my Luka Modric. I think I went top right as well. Bang, top right. We both just kept going top right. If I just kept diving top right, this would literally be over by now. There would be no chance of him coming back into it. I dive left again. That's the one penalty where it went down the middle. Could have stayed down the middle. Would have probably saved the penalty. Maybe not though. Sometimes it goes over the keeper's head. I go to the top right again. He dives to the keeper's right and goes in 4-3. Picks up the ball again. I'm thinking, he's got to go left. He's got to go, no, top right. Goes top right. And they're not like so far into the corners that I'm going to not save them either. Like I'm going to save them. Like they're bad penalties, but they're just the right side. So we go 5-4 up. We're into sudden death now. He gets Krikoviak straight, kind of down the middle, a little bit right. But he never once went to the left-hand side. And I pick the ball up here with Felipe Luis. I try and go down the middle. No doing. He saves it. So now I'm thinking, he keeps going top right. Let me dive top right. He goes top left. He wins the game. We lose the coins. And that leaves us with, I think, 20,000 coins for the whole episode. We lose 20k for losing on penalties. So for our 20k, guys, the choices are going to be either Dani Alves and Parejo, which is a really nice choosing, a really nice pairing, or you're going to take DeMarcos and Toni Kroos. So you guys let me know which ones you want to see in the team for me to play against Wayback with. Let me know. The straw poll will be in the description below. This, of course, is going to be the end of the video. So if you did enjoy this, be sure to leave a like, rate, and comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.